that on here. This is gonna be the bullshit. Okay, just to be clear.
Welcome back for another episode of the Background Lounge. Today we have an amazing guest. This wonderful, beautiful, amazingly talented woman is a casting director. She is a director. She is an executive producer. She is a writer. Anything that needs to be done in production, I'm sure she can do it. You know, she is responsible for films like Sparkle, Notorious, Fruitville Station. The woman has over 180 credits, right? So we are happy to welcome Miss Tracy Twinkie Byrd.
Thank
How you doing?
I am well. Thank you so much for asking. How are you?
I am doing wonderful, and I'm excited about having you here today.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, when we talked, I was like, you gonna be in town? Can we do this? He was like, yeah. I was like, let's do it. So thank you. And you are here for a special occasion. You're here for the Black.
I am here for Black Girls Film Camp.
Yes.
That's
What
my
is
special occasion? So Black Girls Film Camp is an organization that they have been in business for 6 years.
Okay.
I have been with them for 5. I am on the advisory board.
Yeah.
And it is an organization built around Black girls, teaching them film and cinema.
Yes.
And it was created by Dr. Jamaica Anderson. And I am super excited to be a part of the organization. A dear friend of mine, Karen Peterkin, called me and she said, you've got to be a part of this. And I'm always giving to young people, especially young Black girls.
Yeah.
And so when she told me what it was about, and it was about cinema and Black girls, and we're going to teach them how to do film and story and produce and edit and all of these, I said, I am in.
Yes.
And so I am here. This is our camp weekend.
Yeah.
And we are here doing workshops, classes. We have guest speakers. The girls are here to shoot their short films. So it's 9 girls in this cohort this year, 2026. And then we have an alumni group. So we're shooting 10 short films all today in one day, all around Atlanta. They've been shooting. Yesterday, we took a tour to Tyler Perry Studios.
Okay.
Which was awesome. Amazing.
I know that was inspiring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Out of this world, inspirational. Just going past those stages and seeing our names on the stages. Denzel, Oprah, Spike.
Yeah.
Like, it's iconic.
Yeah.
We deserve that.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. It's huge.
It's the first of its kind.
It's the first of its kind, and I'm so proud. I'm proud to be a part of Black Girls Film Camp, and I'm proud that we are exposing them to our greatness.
Understand.
And what it is we do.
So they're learning every aspect, from the writing aspect to shooting to editing, lighting, everything.
Yes. And you can go to blackgirlsfilmcamp.org and check out the website, the page, and see a lot of the short films that they have directed already. Because like I said, this is year 6. So we have like over 30, 40 short films up on YouTube and also on the website. And it's a 16-week course for them. And after we shoot this week, we will start editing. We will get there. We will watch, because I'm on the advisory board, so I advise.
Yeah.
And we watch it and we start to cut it down and break it down, and music and editing. It becomes very real for them. And I'm so incredibly proud because we also have an alumni board.
Okay.
And the alumni are at LMU, Loyola Marymount. They are at USC. Yeah. They are at Howard University. They are about to attend a North Carolina A&T.
Let's go.
So they're everywhere. They're everywhere. I'm so proud of them.
And I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Good job. I love it. I love it. Let's get to know Miss Twinkie Byrd.
Okay.
So Twinkie, I know you are Brooklyn bred.
BK all day.
You know what I mean? So that's where you were born? That's
born
and raised.
Raised.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was childhood like in Brooklyn? What was it like for you?
Childhood in Brooklyn was pretty great.
Yeah?
Yes, it was pretty great. Those were the days. Roller skating in the street.
Yeah.
double dutch. The summers were amazing. You know, we were always in church.
Right.
So church was the backdrop to everything and the foundation, honestly.
I understand.
The reason why I believe none of us, my siblings, there are 4 of us, are afraid to speak publicly is because of that church foundation.
Yeah.
It was always an Easter, a Christmas, some kind of play, recital, something,
You was
a
getting
welcome address, the usher board, the choir. So as my father, my parents, they were like, we need somebody to do the welcome. My father's like, our kids will do it. And just pick one.
Right. You're going to get in front of this congregation.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
And so you said it was 4 of you.
4 of us. Yes.
Right. And I know Jeff.
Yep. Jeff, my brother Jeff.
Yeah, your brother
Jeff. He's in the industry as well.
He's in the industry. He's a director.
Yes.
Are you
executive producer on Showtime's Yellow Jackets?
Yes.
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 So this is their 4th and final season, and he's been with them for 3 seasons.
Let's go.
Yes. Yeah. Younger sister Jen, she's a comedian.
Really?
Comedic actor, yes. Yep. She just booked a commercial recently, so I'm super proud of her.
Good stuff.
And then the older sister, Terry. Yeah, and I even have a nephew that's an actor.
Really?
Terry's son. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Twinkie Byrd.
You're engulfed in the arts.
I am.
Yeah. What type of work did your parents do?
My father was a teacher.
Okay.
And my mother worked in typing services at a community college, Kingsborough Community College.
Okay.
Yes. In order to stay close. So we grew up by the beach in Brooklyn, which I know a lot of people don't say. They're like, by the beach.
You mean Coney Island?
Brooklyn. No, not Coney Island. So there's another beach. There's Coney Island, and there's Brighton Beach area, and then there's Manhattan Beach, which is closer to my neighborhood. And yeah, I grew up by the beach.
I love it.
Yep.
If your parents and your siblings were in this room right now, and I asked them what type of child was Twinkie Byrd, what response would I get?
Numerous responses. Numerous. Outspoken. Stubborn.
Okay, I can see that. I'm joking.
Outspoken, stubborn. I would say you might hear, I love to dance. I always loved kids. I love to dance. I love music.
Yeah.
Always doing something, singing, writing, poetry, doing something creative.
Yeah.
Always. You know how back in the day the kids used to be in talent shows?
We
were always in the basement creating some kind of dance.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere with Elmer's glue, a pair of jeans, and some sparkles. You know, you just write out the word and then you put the sparkles on it and then you shake it off.
Fresh.
Yes, down. Exactly.
Man.
And then you're at the talent show with your back to the audience. You're like,
right.
We're gonna make a splash. This is gonna be dope.
Yeah.
You know,
hoping the sparkles don't come off.
You know, them sparkles were on that stage. They had to sweep the stage off. But yeah, that's what I would say is what I was like.
What type of dancing? Like, so were you like a locker, a popper? What was you doing?
Modern jazz, hip hop.
Yeah.
It mix it all together. Mm-hmm. You know, all of the things that the girls were doing back then.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
What was your high school life like?
Boy, I was a cheerleader in high school.
What?
Yes.
You was a cheerleader?
I was a cheerleader. Booster first, so the boosters stay in the bleachers.
Yeah.
And then finally got to cheer, so I got down there on
Go ahead.
Yeah, on the grass.
Your fine self in your cheerleader skirt. You better go ahead with yourself.
Yeah, I don't know about all of that. But yes, yes. I was a cheerleader. I was also on the dance team in school, and I was also taking classes. My class, I did English 8 film. So we had a film class in school.
Really?
And we would watch films and then write about them.
Yeah.
And my love of film and television came way before that, but then in that class in high school, it kind of solidified it.
Yeah.
But I did try to do the usual route of, I call it the script. You know, that your parents or grandparents give you, which is college, husband, house.
Yeah.
Or college, wife, house, depending, you know, what that kind of thing. I tried that script. It wasn't for me.
Didn't work for you.
No.
It seems like your love for the arts early on and then going through that in high school You were kind of already kind of predestined for what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, I was. And then with grandparents who reinforce the same thing. So you think you get away from it, right? You come south for the summer or for winter, Christmas time, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm away from home. I can relax. Nope. Grandparents were like, get up, you're gonna do the prayer. Get up, you're gonna do the welcome. Get up, you're gonna do what's that poem you recited last year? Yeah,
Right.
do it in church tomorrow.
Like, isn't this supposed to be break?
Right. What happened to vacation?
Right. Man, I thought I was gonna sleep in Sunday.
No, but it
No.
prepares you. It really does. It prepares you.
Yeah.
It prepared me, I feel like.
So did you go to college for?
I did. I attended college for a time, HBCU, North Carolina Central University in Durham.
Central.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm originally from North Carolina, so
Oh,
that's cool.
are you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Now I've been here for a long time. I moved here when I was in middle school,
Mhm.
but my roots is Kinston, North Carolina.
Oh, fantastic.
Right. Yeah. So I'm familiar with Central, North Carolina A&T.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's where I attended briefly.
Okay.
It was nice. I majored in men. So you know.
And look, hey, it's an you get to college, you get on campus, you have all these beautiful
Beautiful people. Beautiful Black people.
And let's just be beautiful together.
Oh my God. I feel like there needs to be kind of like a course that happens before you attend an HBCU.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not surrounded by lots of Black people like that.
Yeah.
Because it's shock. It's like, oh, okay.
And you, I'm telling you.
Wow.
Look, I went to Clark Atlanta.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I went to Clark Atlanta. When I got on campus and I saw all those women on campus and they're beautiful, but they're also flirting with you. And it's like what? Like,
right.
Yeah, Mom, I'm not coming home.
Right.
Exactly. I'm not coming home. You can just leave me.
Exactly.
I'll figure it out. Don't leave me no money. It's fine.
It's just insane. It was insane. I had too good of a time. I just didn't understand it.
Yeah.
It was too much for me. It was fabulous, but it was too much.
How long were you there?
Not long. Not long at all.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't make it to that next year.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
That happens to a lot of us though. It happens to a lot. That first year.
That first year is insane.
You having
And
so
so
much
I had to
fun.
go to summer school.
Yeah.
And while in summer school, I had more fun because it was summer. Oh my God, that was crazy. Like,
y'all going to class, they're partying over here.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And at that time, there was no AC. I'm like, come on, people. We
You want me
need
to
to be
see-
in a pool or something.
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah.
Can we do class in a pool? This is insane. And yeah, so that's when I realized, I was like, you know what? This is great and all, but I need to go home and figure out how to make money so that I can do what I really want to do and figure that out.
So you leave Central.
Yes, I did.
You end up going back home to New York.
Yes, I did.
And from there, what happens? Then do you start working?
What happens is you have a father like James Byrd who comes up to your room at 11 a.m. and throws cold water on you with ice in it because...
What?
because you're sleeping too much. And you're going to sleep your life away and you're not going to live off the fat of the land. Get up and get to something. You got to get to work.
What time did he throw this water on
11 a.m. And let me tell you, I was double clutching at 11. I was just rolling over to get to the good 1 o'clock.
That's how it was when you're that age. It's like sleeping is amazing.
Yeah, it was. Sleeping was amazing.
And he said, not in my house.
He said, not in my house. If you're going to live here and be grown, you are going to contribute.
Yeah.
So get a job.
Oh.
Yeah. So at that point, I started to apply and sign up for temp agencies.
Okay.
And the temp agencies led me to better myself. Because at first, if you don't have any special skills, the only thing that you're going to do is stuff envelopes for like $6 an hour.
Who wants to do that? Yeah.
Stuffing envelopes. I was a clerk, and they put the clerk in rooms with no windows, and you just stuff envelopes and you stamp things, and
you're like, I should have stayed in school. Yeah, damn it.
Yes, truly. But the one thing that I loved is that I always had a different job every week or every other day. So I always had to learn how to adapt.
Yeah.
And it taught me how to adapt and meet new people every couple of days, every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And everybody that I met, I was like, how do you do what you do? Would you mind teaching me that on lunch hour?
Mm-hmm.
And then they would teach me that. And then I'd go back to the agency and I'd take a test and they say, oh, you're proficient in that now. And then I level up.
Yeah.
And then I do the same thing somewhere else. And they, oh, you're proficient in that too. Okay. And you level up and you start making more money. So you start at $6 an hour, then you're at $7.50, and then you go up to 10. And I finally met one person that taught me how to use the computer, and word processing is what it was called then.
Mm-hmm.
And I went from $10 an hour to $13 an hour.
The perfect. So you basically did what a lot of people do not do nowadays is take initiative.
Ooh.
You took initiative.
I think that was message.
Right. You took initiative. You said, I see where this could lead me and don't want to do that forever. How are you doing what you're doing? You just went step by step and just worked your way up.
Absolutely did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you want things. You want to do things. For me, I wanted to sit in a place with windows. Because
that's a good motivator.
Really. Seriously.
Like I'm in a dungeon?
Yes.
No.
Because that's where they put you, in a dungeon, when you're a clerk typist or just a clerk or whatever that was. So each place I went to, and you're in Manhattan, you're in the city.
Yeah.
Like there's shopping and there's, people walking around in their clickety-clackety shoes and their nice purses and things like that. And you're like, okay, I want to look the part as well. So you level up. And that's what I was doing. And while I was doing that, I was also reading everything at every job. So I wasn't just typing it. I was typing it and reading it. And so it was educational. I learned a lot from reading what I was typing. And then I learned about the different departments. I worked at Citibank. I worked at Chase. I worked at Revlon. I worked at L'Oreal. I worked at a lot of different places, and I ended up at an ad agency.
Yeah.
And built up my typing to the point where, thankfully, my mother had a typewriter at home, to the point where I was very fast typist and really accurate at the time. And that landed me a job with business affairs, so the legal department at an ad agency, one of the big ad agencies that did a ton of commercials. So I started temping there, and I temped so well, they asked me if I wanted a full-time job.
Look at you.
Right. Yes. Working for a lawyer in business affairs. And business affairs is where all the contracts are. So I'm reading contracts. I'm learning about in front of the camera and behind the camera, who's making the money, what the offers look like, what the contracts look like, what that wording is, how, it's 16, 18, and 22 pages long. And, who's getting the bigger offer and how that all works. I learned a lot during that time. And then we moved from 909 3rd Avenue to 1675 Broadway. I no longer had an office, so I was sitting in a cubicle in the hallway.
Wow.
And in that cubicle in the hallway, I got to meet the other people at the ad agency, and on the same floor with me was casting.
Do you see how God ordered your steps?
Yeah.
He was
pretty great, right?
You know what I mean? Yeah. You was basically like Michael Jackson, just walking on lights.
Right. That's the way it feels. Like when you look back at it, it does feel like I was walking on pavers and lights. Absolutely right. Yeah.
So you see casting, and you go over there and start kind of networking, getting to know how they do things.
No, actually. So when you're working at an ad agency and they're doing a lot of commercials, I asked for everything. I was like, oh, so what are you guys going to do with those toys after the shoot? And they were like, no, okay, I'm going to line my desk with it. There were very few Black people at the ad agency. I think I was the only one on my floor. So I used to rip pictures out of Ebony and Essence magazine and put them all up around my desk and everything.
In the hallway.
It's because I want to see Black people.
Yeah.
So the only way I'm going to see Black people is if I do it myself. So I created this collage of Blackness, and then with all of these cartoon, characters and all of these toys, and I'm sitting there in my hallway area, and the casting room is across from me, and the waiting area is next door. And all the little kids, we had the Pampers account. All the little kids are running around in Pampers and no shirt. And here they come, and they come over to my desk and just stare at me and look at all the toys. And I'm like, okay, you want to look at the toys? So I pick them up, put them on my lap, and they play with the toys and everything. And then when the woman who came out, the casting director, she would come out and say, next. The mother would come to me and be like, okay, I'm coming to get the baby. And the baby was like, no, I don't want to go with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll bring the baby in. And so I brought the baby into the room because I always wanted to know what was going on in that room anyway. And I bring the baby in the room, and they were like, oh my God, that's so great. Are you the baby wrangler? And I was like, how much do the baby wranglers make? And they were like, oh, $17 an hour. I was like, yep, I'm the baby wrangler. Let me go get my toys. I'll be right back. So I went to my desk, got the toys that were at my desk, and I'm wrangling a baby for the next hour.
So now you then now you got 2 jobs.
I do. I do.
Wow.
Yes. So I'm wrangling the baby and doing the thing. And then they were like, you are great. When can you come back? And I was like, actually, I work right over there. Wow. These are my toys. Thanks. And so the casting director, she was like, you should consider doing this. Let's talk about it. So on my lunch hour, I would go in and learn about what she was doing, what they were doing in that room. And we had all different types. We had M&M Mars, we had Pampers, we had a number of different clients. So I would go in there and find out about, the actors. I would see them read their copy. A lot of times I would look over the copy. I got to see people's contracts. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was an amazing time. I learned a lot. And at that time, my brother was working for Spike Lee, and he was directing music videos at that time. And I said, I want to get into casting. I want to check this out. And I took a meeting with the casting director for Cosby Show.
Really?
Yes, I did. I had a lot of nerve then. I was the pull-up.
You're bold
chick.
now, so don't act like it disappeared.
I had a lot of the audacity. I like to use that word, audacity and tenacity. Yes. That would be me, because I got there was a book out then called The Ross Reports.
Okay, I remember
the Ross Reports. It was all the casting directors and producers, their address and phone number. And then, of course, it says, do not call. And I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. Your number's in here. If you didn't want nobody to call, you should have put that number in there.
Exactly.
So I started calling around, and I asked her if I could, come in and, talk to her, find out what to do, all those different things. I kept bugging her and bugging her and bugging her. Finally, she said, yes, I'll give you 15 minutes. I said, great, I have a day job, but can I come when I get off work at 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
And so I went over there to talk to her. And she said, I'll give you 5 questions. And I asked her my question, and she was like, last question. And I said, great. Who gets your coffee and empties the garbage? And she was like, nobody. And I was like, I'd like to apply for that job. So.
Initiative.
Message. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing, because back then, it's different than it is now, just to share. It is different in that a lot of times you would do contracts and things like that. You make a mistake, and because it's in triplicate or quadruplicate, you had to throw it out.
Start over.
Again. So I was reading what was going to the trash so I can learn. Wow. Yes.
Your success doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me because of the initiative that you take.
I have great parents.
Yeah.
They were like, if you want to do it, you better figure it out. Yeah.
What was the first casting job that you were able to cast? And what was that experience like?
My own casting job? I mean, I assisted Tracy Moore on Just Another Girl in the IRT. They were doing pickups.
Okay.
And I saw an ad in Backstage. No, The Village Voice. I saw an ad in The Village Voice, and I called her. And I talked to her. It was 9 o'clock at night, and I said, I can bring you lunch. What do you need me to do? Like, I'm focused on doing this. And she was like, she started laughing. You don't have to bring me lunch. Just come tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And, we're going to do everything we need to do to get these pickup shots for this movie. And I showed up, and bright and early and ready to do everything that was needed. And then she called me back. She was like, you were great. And I started to think very highly of myself. Made my own business cards and cut them myself on the big, I got cardstock. I printed them myself, made my own cards. Oh my gosh, I'm scared to tell you, but I put casting by and then left a space. So anybody I gave my card to, I had to autograph it and then give it to you. Don't ask me what was going through my head.
Man, you were hustling?
I really was.
Really hustling?
I really was. And so when I got fired from the ad agency.
Why'd you get fired?
Oh, because I was a mess. I was doing too many things. I was working at night and on the weekend, and I was late to work and missing days. I got fired from there. I went and got a job at Essence Magazine. And I was making way less money, way less money. Because I was making good money at that ad agency.
Okay.
Like good money. A girl was shopping at Bergdorf regularly. But Essence Magazine was different in that the opportunities.
Okay.
You know, the access.
Yeah.
The parties. The premieres.
Yeah. The network. I'm
saying.
Yeah. So you was taking a step back financially, but that was more like a bow and arrow.
Oh my God.
You were being pulled back to go forward. Yeah.
Yes, truly. Truly. Yeah. I mean, I went to the Sounds of Blackness party. I worked for Terry Williams' agency. She used to work at Essence Magazine, and her clients were Eddie Murphy, Coca-Cola, and Wesley Snipes. I went to the Passenger 57 premiere. I interned for her. You will see me in the audience if you go back on YouTube and watch episodes of Def Comedy Jam. I'm sitting in the audience, but I'm also working Def Comedy Jam because I was casting the dancers that were dancing at the end of Def Comedy Jam.
What?
So, yes.
Wait, so you knew what? What was her name? Lex? What was her name?
Big Les.
Big Les.
Yes, she was the first season, and I was second and third. So Big Les, Josie, all of those amazing dancers, they were in the first season of Def Comedy Jam. I came along and cast the second and third season.
Really?
Yes, but I know Leslie Seagal, yes.
You was in the mix.
Oh my gosh. And I was casting music videos at the time. So I was casting music videos at night and on the weekend. I was working at Essence Magazine, going to the parties and the events and the functions and doing all the things, meeting Wesley, meeting everybody. It was amazing.
Yeah. So whose videos were you doing casting for?
Oh, music videos. So, okay, I started with my brother. We did See Money, Is It Good to You, Baby?
Okay.
And yes. And my parents, my mother did makeup. My father was transportation. It was a family affair.
Yeah.
And then I moved on to do music videos for, my brother did Positive K, I Got a Man. I did Biggie, One More Chance. I did a lot of projects I did the Puff Daddy and the Family album cover with all the little kid lookalikes.
Really?
Yes. I did that. I did that. Yes. I was doing a lot of music videos in New York back in the day. It was amazing. It was an amazing, amazing time. So I started casting and doing things. And then because you worked at Essence Magazine, you get the magazines and I'd take them and pass them around to the people that I wanted to work for. And they were kind of like gifts. They were like, oh, thank you for that copy of Essence Magazine. I love the fashion. We were going to use some of this here or there, and, read the articles, learn about the artist, then meet the artist and be like, I just read an article about you. Yeah. And they're like, what? Really? Is that Essence out already? I'm like, no, actually, I work at Essence, so I got the early copy. And they're like, really? And it's very impressive.
You became a plug.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It is just, I tell kids nowadays, they're like, how can I stand out? I said, pull up. Pull up.
That's
You're also busy behind the keyboard.
That is
pull
bar.
Up on some folk.
How can I stand out? Pull up.
Yes.
That's a bar.
Show your face. Look folks in the eye.
Yeah.
It's the most beautiful thing. I love doing it still to this day. Yeah. I will pull up on people.
I love that.
I did that in LA.
Really?
When I moved to Los Angeles, the hustler inside of me, the interesting thing about LA, which was different than New York, there were more of those signs. You know the signs where people are in production?
Yeah.
And you see those signs on the side of the road,
the
like
big
set
yellow.
Here.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'd be like, set here. Okay. I'd pull into set and look for the production trailer. And then I'd knock on the production trailer. Hi, I'm Twinkie Byrd. I'm a casting director, and I'd love to talk to you about casting. Of course, not this project because you're in production, but what do you have coming up next?
When I say look, and I know your mother gonna watch this. Forgive me, mama, but you got some brass balls.
Listen,
My goodness.
listen.
I was the most that I would do when I see a production, I'll pull up next to him. I'm like, what production is this?
Yes.
And I'm like, yeah, I auditioned for this already. And I kind of, all right, y'all.
I
roll my window back up. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. When I got to LA, well, my brother flew me out because things started drying up in New York, and we were doing an H-Town music video, two of them actually. And my brother flew me out, and I stayed at a really nice hotel and hung out with him and cast his projects. And then he bought me a ticket, and I kept calling and extending the ticket, extending it and extending it.
Yeah.
And I ended up just, moving to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So now you are full-fledged casting director.
Yes.
Doing your thing.
Yes.
And
no respect.
You're also, you said no respect?
No respect.
No
respect, because it was music videos, and LA didn't understand what New York was doing. And in my humble opinion, mine and Michael Jackson's, they are short films to music. And I will take that to the grave. They are short films to music. I don't care what anybody says.
Michael was like the pioneer to that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So many of them. I mean, when you look at a lot of the music videos from that era, we were remaking movies.
Yeah.
In 3.5 minutes.
You were rushing home to catch the music videos.
Yes, you were.
Nowadays, I don't remember the last time I actually sat down and watched or anticipated a music video.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did Sky's the Limit, which was all little kid lookalikes. Because Biggie had passed it. He had passed it. Yep.
Just keep on pressing on. Sky's the limit. You know that you can have what you want, be what you want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All those little kids. I did that. It was really, really a fun time. But then you go looking for what they call legit, legit casting work. And they say, you did music videos? Oh, they're thinking you did Pretty Girls in a Party Scene. And yes, there are those Pretty Girls in a Party Scene music videos, and that's fine. But that's not what I was doing.
Right.
I was casting a whole neighborhood for Chris Rock and Red Hot Chili Peppers, or another whole neighborhood for Christina Aguilera and Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
Or I found myself casting a lot of New York neighborhoods, being a girl from New York in LA.
Yeah.
A lot of that. So
you were always into everything that you touch, everything that I see you touch. There's always a clear thread of it being, it has to be artistic, and it has to mean something. It has to have some type of essence to it. You know what I mean? It's not just, like you were saying, it's not just a video vixen hopping on looking pretty.
Right.
No, I want to tell a story. Because I'm going to go back to the story. Yes. I might go back to the lady if she look good.
Right.
But
that's right.
But I would definitely go back to the story, and you rewatchable.
Yes.
Very rewatchable.
I love those. I did Mace featuring Total. Tell Me What You Want.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites. And of course there were 3 beautiful young women in there, but they were also telling a story.
Yeah.
And he was kind of, he had all 3 girls, and all 3 were like, wait a minute, you talking to me? No, that's not my name. Like, all of those things that would happen, or next too close, like all of them had a story element to them. Yeah. And so there was always some acting component to it. So when I got to LA and I said, I went to Robbie Reed's office. My brother set me up with Robbie Reed, and Robbie wouldn't even meet with me. I met with Sidney McCurdy, who I love. I met with her and did not get the job. I was applying for her assistant, but I ended up working for a casting director on Moesha.
Okay.
A friend of hers, Pamela Asmi Andrew, she introduced me to my then boss, and I ended up working on Moesha for like 6 months. Got fired from that job too. But listen.
What happened?
Sometimes you're not supposed to stay around for everything. I don't know. I was a lot.
What was you doing to get fired?
I have a lot of personality and
You cut
passion.
somebody out on set, didn't
I
you?
did not curse anybody out.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
I just think my boss, I was, you know what? I look back on it.
Mm-hmm.
I did a great job. I was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I was so good. You know, I cast Big Pun on the show.
Did you?
I did. Wow. I cast Big Pun on Moesha. And
I want to do his verse right now, but I don't know it for heart.
Okay.
In the internet. No, I can't. You have me butcher it. Rest in peace, Big Pun.
Yes, rest in peace, Big Pun. I have a photo of us in a golf cart driving around Sunset Gower Studios. Yeah, I got fired from that job, but I made an impression while I was there.
Yeah.
I really, because that's like going to an HBCU. I was on Sunset Gower lot with Moesha in the house and the Wayans brothers. So it was like an HBCU of TV proportions.
That is tough. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness. You should have seen Woody's come through the front gate and you see all the smoke going right by my office. I'm like, oh, they getting ready to have Woody's this week.
Oh.
So yes, I was super excited about those days. But yeah, I was there for a nice little click, a little bit of time.
Yeah. Now being in the industry, I know a lot of times before you're actually in it, you kind of have a preconception of what it may be or how it's supposed to be. But once you dive into the world, you start finding out things are different. So what was that experience like for you? Or was it what you kind of expected it to be?
I didn't have as many. Well, I expected people to be a little bit nicer. Okay. I wanted them to be a little bit more kind and excited. But I was the excited one. Yeah. Telling people, oh my gosh, I saw you when I was a little kid, or I saw you on Broadway, or things like, oh, I've been seeing your name on television shows for years. I've always wanted to meet you. Yeah. Sometimes, they don't want to meet you. So that's fine.
They're numb to it.
Yes. Numb, and things get tough and challenging, and they've been through things, and here you come in fresh and just excited and jumping around. Yeah. And they're like, okay, calm down. This is a lot of work.
I've been on many sets, and sometimes you can tell the people who are stressed out because they're just trying to keep their job. Right. So they might be a little snappier, a little shorter with you, not as pleasant to be around. And you might get offended. Like, why are you such an asshole? Right. You know what I mean? Right. But when you look at it in its entirety, when you step back, it's like, oh, that person didn't cuss you out. That person that cussed you out. You getting fussed out by this person. The AD is fussing at you. I get it. You're just trying to keep your job.
Yes.
Understand.
Yes.
Understand. So I try to move with a little bit more grace now when I'm on set, and I do see that. So I'm like, you just having a tough time. It'll be all right.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah. But I always feel like it takes no energy to be kind.
You can't re-raise people. They're grown.
Yeah, you're right. They're stuck in their ways.
They're grown. Bless their hearts. That's all I can say now, because I've been softened. Yeah. By the South and old age.
By the South and old age.
Yes, because boy, oh boy, I would not have said that 25, 30 years ago. I probably didn't say that 25, 30. I know I didn't say that 25, 30 years ago. Yeah. I was definitely cursing them out under my breath. For sure. Sometimes to their face.
Well, sometimes it's warranted.
Sometimes. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. But to be Black in this industry and to get to work with Black people, the people that I have met, especially the Moesha family. I was just telling Ralph Farquhar the other day, I was like, that Moesha family, I ride with them. Yeah. Like every time they pop up, I'm like, if you need me. We had a Moesha kind of reunion, so to speak, on Clubhouse when Clubhouse was a thing.
Okay, yeah.
And we all get on, and I'm talking to everybody, and I had to say to Fred, may he rest in peace. I had to say to Fred and the Trip, James Tripp Haith, I said, you do know I was only on Moesha for 6 months. They're like, Twinkie, you was only there for 6. I said, season 4. August to January.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're like, I felt like you were there. I said, because I was at every rap party.
You was
I
still
was still pulling
she
up.
was still pulling up.
That's right.
Initiative.
Yes. I would show up on set. I would come hang out with my friends.
Yeah.
Get a drive on, get a walk on, whatever I need. I'm like, oh, you know what? I haven't been to Moesha in a while. I call somebody, be like, can you give me a walk on? All right, I'll see you all in a minute. And I would just go over and hang out with them. So they thought I was still working there, but I was only there for 6 months.
Wow.
So I had a great time. It was an amazing family. And so now to this day, I work with Kurt Farquhar when I'm executive producing projects. I use my Moesha family. I will contact them, call them, whoever's not working, who's available, what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just, they were my foundation.
Yeah.
They were my foundation in this industry, and most of them are still working and doing their thing. So I love my Moesha family. I really do. That was a great time and a great time for me. And I brought my music video world into that world, and that's how I got Big Pun on the show. Because at that time, recording artists didn't have agents.
Right.
They only had their
music managers and all
such.
that, and the labels and all that. Yeah.
So I had a Rolodex. Yes, I know.
Right.
I had a Rolodex.
You better have a Rolodex.
Yes, and it's just all full of these cards, and I just go through it, and I know who's got this and who's, and you know, this one's pager number and this one's this, and that's how I got Big Pun on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a really good knack for finding talent that most people probably wouldn't even look at, or they may not even go in that person's direction. And I just want to know, what lights you up? What is that thing, that spark that comes out that's like, no, this is the person? Because I remember you cast Notori for Notorious. You know, Michael B for Fruitville.
Yes.
You know, so what is that thing that stands out to you?
I can say this. I have a gift.
Mm-hmm.
I have multiple gifts, but a gift for putting the right people in the right role.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
When I think back on, the Michael and the Naturi of it all, even the Carmine Jogo and Sparkle, because nobody wanted Carmine Jogo with me. I was like, are you guys kidding? She is the truth.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of times people want to go very commercial. I like watching everything and paying attention to so many artists and actors. And I don't want to come in with preconceived notions of, oh, that person's hot, so let's put them in this.
Yeah.
Because if they don't fit in that space, it's like a square peg in a round hole. I'm watching a lot of that right now.
Yeah.
And that's why they getting torn up on threads. Like, it's a lot of square pegs and round holes. But one of the things that I can say is that the challenges that are happening right now is that you want autonomy in the room.
Yeah.
And that's causing you to lose. It's causing you to make mistakes and errors outside of. You need a collaborative group of people. You need a casting director that has ideas, thoughts, that's going to bring people and names to the table. We are not administrative assistants. If that's what you want, then you better be prepared to take the heat when people don't like the cast.
Right. Don't blame the casting director.
Don't blame the casting director because you decided to go that route, to have somebody say, just get me who I want.
Right.
As opposed to someone like myself who was going, by the way, I know you wanted Columbus, but what about Michael B. Jordan? And then you get the kid from The Wire. Well, he's an adult now.
Right.
And
he did Friday Night Lights. He did a really good job on that.
And he's doing a show right now called The Parenthood. And I can call him personally, and you can sit down and take a meeting with him, but just keep an open mind. Because remember, I'm the chick that when you were in school, made your second choice your first choice. That was me.
Yeah.
So I did it a second time. And I feel like you want somebody in the room, or you should want somebody in the room like that, that is on your side. Yeah. It's a team effort. If you want me on the team. If you just want someone to get you people that you can think of, that's fine. Yeah. But that's fine. It has to be fine.
But that's also the part that becomes very frustrating, because you have the position that you have because you have a gift for the thing that you do.
You should have a
You
gift.
know what I mean?
Some people are administrative assistants now. Not every casting director has a gift, as we can see from what we're watching. Not every casting director has a gift.
Fair.
Just saying.
And and you're very good. Like I said, you're very good at what you do, but it does become very frustrating because it's like you will see the people that you have that you would like to see, and all of them are bangers, like dope. And then you will have this person, the executive producer or the studio head, that's like, well, my nephew's really been wanting to get into acting, so I really want to give him this part. Just give it to him. Do you know that this person will be number 4 on the call sheet? Right. That's pretty important.
No, they don't want to have those conversations.
Yeah.
Because then I would say, okay, we can do that. How about we do this role? Let's do number 16. This is a role where they've got 2 lines. They'll be on set with us. They'll have a great time. And, you have to find a way to make that work.
Yeah.
And, I haven't always been perfect in finding a way to say that in the best way.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Because sometimes your mind is like, you don't have a clue about what you're talking about right now. And I'm trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you.
Man.
I'm trying to help Ike.
Help the project. Are you trying to have the best quality project that you can possibly have, or are you just trying to get it done and put it out there and have something that nobody's going to remember?
And the strategy. There's a strategy in who you cast first in order to attract the other people that you want.
Yeah.
You got to have the strategy too. Like there's a lot of ways to get these things done. And, but if you just want an administrative assistant, then that's fine, because all I'm going to do is expand.
Yeah.
They're not going to stop the show. I'm just going to expand. I will see you again.
Yeah.
I will.
Yes.
When I'm accepting that award, I'm going to thank you for moving out the way.
Yes. Come on now.
That's how it's going to work.
Yeah.
It has to, because I will not be stopped.
You won't. You haven't been.
No.
Yeah.
I will not be stopped. And I don't care what you think of me, because it's not up to you.
Yeah.
It has never been up to you. You're a part of my journey. A part.
And your journey is divine.
It is divine.
Yeah.
It has to be. I had no one in this business to help me. No one. There was no one. My brother and I, we came into this business together, but there was no, parent, uncle, auntie, nothing.
Nobody to hold your hand.
There was no one to hold our hand. And look at me now.
Yeah.
Right? Like, seriously. There was no one. And here we are.
Yeah.
So it has to be divine.
Come on.
It had to be. Like, it had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so good, man.
Oh,
You're so good. You're so good.
This is so good.
Yeah.
I have to say, this is so good. I was attracted to it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hey. And when I saw it on Facebook, I was like, oh, I got to look at Larry. First of all, who told him he could grow up? Secondly, this is so good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, especially when I saw you with Ronrico. I was like, that's my dude.
Yeah, I love Ronrico.
Oh my God.
Man.
The stories.
Just an amazing human being.
Truly.
Yes.
Truly.
Yes.
And the bus pull up.
The bus pull up.
The bus pull up to Paramount. My dude.
Look, I had so many people hitting clips and making comments on that and talking about, oh man, I can't believe that he was on the bus. Some people's like, well, he was on the show. Why didn't he just get a car? And I was like, only if you knew.
Right.
What this thing is.
Right.
Just because I am on a show does not mean I am balling.
Truly.
This means that I am currently working, but I still have rent. I still have an agent. I still have other bills.
That's right.
And what I'm making right now is only covering what I can take care of.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And you don't want him to get in over his head. You don't want to get in over your head, because then you talk about how, look at them mismanaging their funds and this, that, and the third. Like, you can't
now
make
you're
everybody
crackhead.
Happy. Now you just
now you're crazy. Oh, he done smoked up all his money from man, sister,
insane. So
sister, but y'all should have did better.
Right. They're just, yes.
Right.
Truly. I got there and I realized you had to learn about money, the ebbs and flows of the industry, how to save, how to live off your savings.
You got to stretch.
You really do, because you don't know when it's gonna when it's going to come back. You don't know when the next thing is going to happen. So,
and as actors, we can get lost in the sauce, because when I booked the quad,
oh yes,
I worked on the quad, and from there I was like, okay, stuff should just be rolling in now. You thinking it's just going to start, opportunities going to come, people going to want to take meetings and all this stuff with you, and then months later, and the show is done.
Right.
Crickets. It's quiet. You're not hearing nothing. It's like, what? Was I terrible on the show? Was I bad?
Right.
Was I?
Right.
No, but you have to continue to do the thing that got you where you are.
Yes,
it's just like when you're in a relationship with somebody and you first start dating a person,
Yep.
right? You did all the things, all the beautiful, lovely things.
All the love bombing.
Yes. And then now that
opening
y'all are
the doors,
and
doing the thing.
Rubbing the feet, doing all the good stuff. Now we're together. Now we're 3-4 years in, and you didn't forgot how to do it.
Yep. Don't know what it is.
But you have to continue to court.
You do.
You have to continue to date. You have to continue to play. And look, and I'm not saying this as if I got it all figured out, because my wife would tell you, boy, you better tell the truth. Because I'm learning to be better at that. I'm learning. It's a process. I have to check myself on many occasions. I have to put that ego and toss it away from time to time. So I'm still learning. But in the industry, it's the same approach.
It is.
The things that you did to get you where you are, you have to keep that hunger. You have to keep that initiative.
Agreed.
You have to keep those things in order to keep working.
Agreed.
And not expect things to just happen for you.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And put some things in the pot.
Yeah.
Like I give. I give because it's good to give back. It is really important. And I'm here on this weekend of giving. Yeah. And look, I ended up booking a directing gig in a vertical.
Come on.
Because I give. And because I also put it out there and had a conversation and said, this is what I want to do. I want to get back to it. I want to, so I'm really glad about that. I'm glad about the classes and the courses that I've taken and to study this thing. I'm super excited about being able to executive produce and having my Can You Feel a Beat, Lisa on Netflix now. That people can see it. Yes, I've got more to come from me.
She told you no a lot.
Oh yeah,
with that.
She told me because she didn't think her story was important to tell. She did not think that people would be interested in it. And I was like, girl, I just watched Roxanne.
Yeah.
We all watch Roxanne on Netflix. Well, I want to see Lisa.
Yeah.
And I got so many calls from that. They were like, this was a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm really thankful to Swirl, my director, Talia. But most of all and most important is Lisa and Tony. Being able to tell their story together, doing Christmas movies for a lifetime. It really helped me to hone my craft. Learn how to creatively produce, learn how to read scripts. Like initially I would read scripts and if I can't visualize the movie in my brain, I would pass.
Yeah.
And that was just my own innate ability. Yeah. I had no formal training, just like I should be able to, because I'm an avid reader. It should be visual. I should be seeing it. And if I couldn't see it, I'd be like, okay, that's not for me. Thanks so much.
And that's good because now you're trying to force it. Right. If you are to take it on, and now the product isn't going to be the best that it could possibly be because you're not all the way into it, and now your name is behind that.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So I understand.
So all of the scripts all the things that I was a part of, for the most part, I loved the scripts.
Yeah.
I love the stories. I love the storytelling.
Now, what is it when you're in casting? I was your casting intern, and
you were.
For Three Can Play That Game.
Yes, you were.
Vivica Fox. Yes. So I got to see you at work. And when an actor comes, and I know you've been asked this question 1,000 times.
Okay.
When an actor comes into the room, what are your expectations of that actor and their preparation?
Great question. What are my expectations? I do this little thing called looking at their script. I just look at their sides. I just glance down at it. Clean sides, I prepare myself mentally and emotionally. I'm like, oh God, they have no choices.
Because in your mind, they have no choices. They did not do the work.
Yes.
Ooh.
I was like, ooh, That's a clean script. Okay. Mm-hmm. Or if they don't have any at all and it's on their phone or their iPad.
Now what if the character is like a under 5, or now I know that you do, I mean, the main characters, of course, they better have notes. Yes. But if it's something that is like a character that's probably only going to be in a couple scenes or what, do you
a scene
or a
well, you said under 5. So
yeah, well, under 5, yeah, a scene. Yeah, if you're in a scene, because I did say under 5. Mm-hmm. Do you still want to see the same? I want to see notes. Yes. I want to see. That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair. There's no role that is too small. That is not worth. There's no role that is not worth the work.
Because here's the thing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes those small roles get expanded.
Yes.
So I want to know that you can handle a small role and something bigger if they say, you know what, let's just make this a little bit bigger. I'll never forget being Mary Jane. Mm-hmm. Shot it here.
You cast me for that.
Yes. And there was an actor playing the role of Cuddy Buddy. Mm-hmm. And his first scene was just her getting in the bed with him, and we kind of pan off, like she sneaks over to his house, mm-hmm. and because he's Cuddy Buddy, and that was his introduction, mm-hmm. and she just slips into the bed with him, and then of course we see the bodies move and everything, and then we kind of pan away. Yeah, that's all he had initially, mm-hmm. and then Cuddy Buddy grew and had more lines and
got
things
a name
to say and got a name and mm-hmm. all of that. So those things happen a lot.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that the person that comes in, even for the young lady who was supposed to just be her shoe salesman, her shoe saleswoman, her character expanded to more than just shoes. She was kind of like her therapist in a way. Yeah. In that she would go there, buy shoes, it would make her feel good about herself. They would talk about men and life and all of those things. So it grew. So I couldn't just throw somebody in there that was just like, oh, okay, well, he's an under 5 actor, she's an under 5 actress, and mm-hmm. they're going to get the job done. Yeah. I had to think about, what if this character grows? What if they really like him or her and they want more?
Are they equipped?
Are they ready to do that job? Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always asking questions. Mm-hmm. I am always trying to get into the heads of my creators, mm-hmm. to find out how they're going to do this. Yeah. Like, how are you going to do this? Mm-hmm. Where is this going to go? And for the people that are smart enough to hire me, mm-hmm. they get all of that.
Yeah.
With this. I'm also the producer, that producer mind is like, okay, I'm reading the script and I'm going, this is going to be a long day.
Yeah.
When I'm looking at the day out of days and this, mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, I got to hire a 1 or 2 taker.
Yeah.
Because you don't have time to break somebody in.
Somebody that you need.
Like somebody that wants their guest star part, mm-hmm. but I'm like, this is going to be a heavy day.
Yeah.
This one is not for you. But I will bring you in for it so that you can get your numbers up, mm-hmm. as far as your agent is concerned.
Yeah.
But this one, I'm going to stick a pin in you, mm-hmm. because this one is not the one.
You got to be confident in the work that they're going to do. Yes. And if they come in and if, like you said, if you're looking down at their sides and you see that, oh, they marked they did their homework. They really prepared for this.
Yes.
Now I don't have to stress over, are they going to be prepared?
Right. I ask if you have a question, and mm-hmm. you actually have questions. Like, I'm opening the floodgates to you because I know the whole script. I know where this is going. I know where this began. Mm-hmm. I know all of the backstory. Mm-hmm. So I've opened it all up to you. Mm. And I said, do you have any questions? Don't try to back out of it and be like,
no. I'm good. I got it.
Yeah. No. Mm-mm. Now it's oh, do I have any? Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Get your pen out. This question. Mm-hmm. And you should have questions just in case somebody opens the door and say, do you have any questions? Right. So you can find out, by the way, this character is recurring.
Yeah.
It said guest star or in the breakdown, but actually it's going to recur.
And what some actors don't understand is this is a collaborative effort.
Yes.
This is a whole team coming together to put this story, together.
Exactly.
So saying that you don't have any questions, in my mind, I'm thinking you're already married to whatever ideas that you already have. And that's not
That's a good point
collaboration.
too.
That's not
Exactly.
collaboration.
That's a
So
great
you
point.
should come in, yes, have your take on the material.
Yes.
Please have a take on your material.
Please have a take.
Just don't be married to that.
Correct.
And come in with some questions.
Correct.
Be inquisitive about the story, because that also lets you know that the actor is vested in
Correct.
whatever this story is or whatever it could be, whether it's a couple sides or whether it's the full script, which we rarely ever get the full script.
Rarely.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
So that
that's
makes a
true.
lot of sense.
Yes. And the same goes for me as a producer.
Yeah.
A lot of people, there are a lot of actors that I'm tracking.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been tracking them for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So every time they book something or
My headshot's in your DM. I was just trying to. No, go ahead. Go ahead. No,
I'm literally tracking them. I use that tool on my IMDb Pro. It is a useful tool because I know who's doing what and when, and who has an announcement coming out and when does that show. And I'm making notes so I can make sure to watch that thing. Yeah. When it does come out, to see what your growth looks like. And when I was doing Can You Feel the Beat, the Lisa story, Breezy, Tony and I wanted Breezy from the beginning. I told Tony about Breezy. We were both like, yes. Of course, we had to have auditions for people. Breezy looks nothing like Tony, but Tony's not the celebrity. Right. Lisa is. Right. So nobody really cared. Breezy came in with such a Tony way of doing things. She has such a confidence level. But she's also open to doing new things and to learning new ways of doing new things. I'm just like, oh, I love this girl. The young lady Jernest, I was tracking her since I saw her in Sneakerheads. I was like, this girl looks like she should play Lisa. I was tracking her 2 years out. Oh, wow. Before Lisa was being made, before we were even greenlit, I was tracking her. So there are other actors and actresses that I am tracking. And I don't know where we're going to meet up. I don't exactly know how, but I know it's going to happen because I'm attracted to your gift and the way is made. I don't know where or how. The way is just made. Like you said, the lighted pavers. That's the way it works. Yeah. So I track your gift. The job comes. Beautiful.
I have a couple more questions.
I'm going to try to be short and sweet.
And then we'll go to because I'm loving this conversation.
Thank you.
I'm really enjoying this. Where we are now in the industry, I know we spoke briefly on it before. Since the pandemic, since the writer strikes, since AI, streamers, all of this stuff is happening.
Yes, it is.
And for me, seems like the industry seems very dry. Unless you're some of the hot people that everyone goes to, for the actor that just wants to work, it can become hard.
It can become challenging, yes.
Yes. How do you view the industry right now, personally, and where do you foresee it going?
Great question. More live. Where do I see it going as more live performances?
Back to the stage.
The stage is really important. Becoming a bit more global. Okay. African Americans need to become more global.
Now, are you saying to go to Africa, do some stuff, go to Europe?
That's right.
Go India, everywhere. Even if you go.
That's right. Become more global. You're not a tree, you can leave.
Ooh. Another bar.
Go. Let's go. I know we've been sold on the American dream and the this and the that. Untether yourself. Yeah. Just take some deep cleansing breaths. And untether yourself.
Right. Because the studios will leave you.
Yes.
They're doing everything overseas now. Everything is happening overseas.
I'm watching one of the young ladies who I helped in this industry, Nafisa, who was on Black Lightning.
Okay, yeah.
She was my reader for Being Mary Jane. She was my reader for Being Mary Jane. Nafisa, you had to have. Yeah. And now she's living in London. She's on a series in the UK.
Wow.
So proud of her. She presented at the BAFTAs the other night. So she was a presenter. I am so incredibly proud of her. I saw her picture on Threads. I was like, you go, girl. I'm so proud. And that's what we need to do. We need to be more global.
Yeah.
Stop complaining and start doing. Like, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to getting out
Yeah.
of the bubble and the box.
Yeah.
Start with you first.
Mm-hmm.
When I attended my first BFI film festival,
Mm-hmm.
mind blown. Our people are doing such great things globally.
Yeah.
So we've got to think bigger. We don't have time to be bickering back and forth about who's coming to take whose job.
Mm-hmm.
We need to gather together.
Yeah.
Quietly. And work.
And just work.
Yes.
I do feel like the way the climate is now, what it's going to create is a new renaissance of filmmakers, of actors, of performers. So you may have some people who feel down about this season, but I also feel like this is a season of opportunity.
It is.
So take advantage of this season of opportunity.
It is.
Because 4, 5, 6 years from now, you're going to look back and say, I wish I would have.
Exactly.
And you don't want to be that person.
Because who knows? You're doing this right now,
mm-hmm.
and then you end up booking a job where you're a talk show host.
Yes.
Put it right out there.
I'm not limiting my blessings.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You put it right out there. You're open to it. And they'll be like, oh, do you have any tape of you doing the talk? Boom, here it is right here.
It is right here. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what we all need to be doing. We need to be following it. I'm doing Twinkie Tell 'em Tuesdays.
Twinkie Tell 'em Tuesdays. You got to tell us what that's about.
Tuesdays.
What is Twinkie Tell 'em Tuesdays?
Well, a dear friend of mine, Shalay, she helped me come up with that name. She said, you have to do something that makes it special. So I started out with Twinkie Tell 'em Tuesdays. And I started to, here was my challenge. Let me take it back. My challenge is that I want people to read, especially my people. Mm-hmm. And I realize you have to meet people where they are. Yeah. So I can't put these stories into books because right now no one will read them. So you put it out where they will read it, which is on social media. And you use all the different social media tactics. Mm-hmm. So I'm in my car, I'm driving. I'm listening to my music. I have my little mount on the windshield and I'm smiling in some things. And I will just, tell the stories in words and letters and things going across. And you are reading my story. Mm-hmm. And I have so many of those stories that I'm just like, I can always put them in a book later. Mm-hmm. Go back, look at my Instagram, take all those stories, expound on them, throw them in a book. Yes. But right now you're going to get all these little snippets because I need to leave you knowing something. I was here, and this is what I did. Yes. This is what I accomplished, and I will not be forgotten. You may get up and accept an award and forget to say my name, but I am not going to forget me. Yeah. Because I know what I did. I know what I helped you do. I know the part that I played, and in my feeling, my part was important. Yeah. So I am going to put it out there and I'm not going to stop. And as I'm putting those stories out there, I want to gather stories from my brothers and sisters in industry. Yes. I need you your directors, your other producers, other casting directors, actors. I want to hear from sound department, music. I want to know screenwriters. I want you to know every aspect of this industry and how much work it takes to do the jobs. Costume and hair and what? Come on. Yeah. We have Black women in editing. We have Black women DPs. We had the first one finally win an award for it. Mm-hmm. I want to know their stories, and I want their stories to be told, not just because they won an award, but because they continue to bring great work to our people and shift the culture forward. Come on. So that's what Twinkie Tell 'em and Twinkie Tell 'em Tuesdays are about. And so that's what I'm focused on doing, is starting with me and then expanding out to everyone else. So Twinkie is going to tell them.
You better say it. I love that, man. You're such a beautiful spirit.
Oh, thank you.
Such a beautiful spirit.
Thank you so much.
Since day one, you've always been extremely honest, extremely grounded. And I thank God for the relationship that is cultivated.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Well, that was Robin Will.
That was definitely Robin Will.
Yes.
Robin Will made that happen. You came in the Rainforest. I was an intern at Rainforest Films. Yes. You came in. We were doing this movie, and she needs an intern. I was like, all right, cool. I'll be the intern. I come down here and I read. And, like I say, I felt like, even in meeting you, I felt like I already knew you.
Yep.
That's just the type of energy that you bring into the room.
Yeah. Well, your energy was pretty great too. You brought me breakfast.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You would run the errands and do the things that needed to be done without complaint.
Yeah.
With a smile on your face, knowing that it was being helpful to me, because I didn't have time to run and get food and come back. And those things are helpful to keep the casting director, the producer, the directors going.
Yeah.
Those are important roles, important jobs. Being an assistant to someone, you get to see everything, but you also get to support them. It's literally school for free. You get paid to go to school.
It's a master class.
It is.
You're in a master class. And I got, like I say, it's one thing to be an actor and be in front of the camera and doing the audition, but to look behind the lens on the other side of that table and see the different talent that comes in, see where the casting director's mind is and why they think the way that they think. And then when you see the talent come in, it's like, that makes sense.
Yes.
That makes sense. One trick pony. Yep. That ain't gonna work.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is so.
Yeah.
And then people are like, how come that person doesn't like me? And I'm like, no,
it
has
ain't
nothing to
that.
do with like. You are a one trick pony right now. And I need you to go get in that bag, get in class. People be fighting me about getting in class. I'm like, get in class so you can have a toolbox.
Come on. I still train.
Oh my, you better.
You got to.
Because if you get your shot with a grate that only does 1 or 2 takes, here's the one thing you don't want to see. You don't want to see the Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood will do the same scene.
You feeling lucky
from the
punk.
from the point of view of the person that you're talking to. And if your take isn't good, you will never see your face. You will hear your voice, but we're looking at the other person. The man is brilliant and a genius, but you get 2 takes and that's it.
That's it.
And you better be ready for a Clint Eastwood. There are a lot of directors that are like that.
Yeah.
You get 2 takes, and that kind of thing, it's not like you want to be thrown in the deep end. You want to be prepared.
Yeah. It's not like it was years ago where you have the director that does 10, 11, 12 takes.
Right.
It's not like that.
No,
it's so quick now.
It is quick.
We got to hurry up. We got to make our day.
Yes.
It's all about making the day.
Yes, it is.
So I need you to be prepared and be ready.
Pressure.
Yeah. Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
So come on in. Being prepared, part of your preparedness, is to have those tools in the toolbox and to be in class and working with people back and forth. It's time for us to get back in the rooms again.
Oh, I want to get back in the room so bad.
Because this virtual,
I'm thankful for it's convenient, but I want to get in the room. But
we need to feed off of each other. It's an energy that you feel, you shift. I was watching my actors today and I was talking to them about this one scene, and because it's a comedy and the comedy is about a horror film and there's a head that rolls up to their feet.
Right.
And I was like, hi guys. Okay, so the head rolled. What would you do in this situation?
In real life? What would really happen?
What would you do? And they were like, oh, well, I would probably look down. And I said, well, let's try that.
I'll acknowledge that it was there.
Yeah, let's acknowledge the
and
head.
then I'd freak out.
And then on the set, I have a fake director because we're doing a behind the scenes of a movie being made. And I was like, why don't you join in the head roll, look down and back? And so they created their own choreography.
Yeah.
And then I said, let's roll it. Let's take one and see what it looks like. When I saw that choreography, I was like, that's what it's needed. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing.
It'd be the
this
intricate
is perfect.
things.
The tiny little things that just make all the difference. So, sometimes you have it in that moment to give that. And other times you need them to come up with that and to do that. And that's part of being able to feel people out.
Yeah.
And, feel that energy and be like, let's think about this, guys. Let's try it. Let's try it. And that comes with pulling up and being with people.
Yeah.
You have to actually be with people.
Yeah. And I would tell actors, if the only time you're getting any kind of training is when you get an audition,
oh boy,
you're in trouble. Oh boy. You have to be training. I understand classes can be expensive, but there are so many other avenues for you to train. You can read books.
Yes.
You got a group of actor friends.
Yes.
Y'all can get some scripts together. There are plenty of scripts online that y'all can start dissecting, looking at film, looking at how an actor approaches a certain scene. Like there are so many other things that you can do that may not cost you anything. All it costs you is initiative. That's all it costs.
And I don't mean that initiative is taking someone else's monologue from a movie and posting it on these internet streets.
No, that's not what that is.
That's not initiative.
And you're mimicking it.
Acting.
You're doing it the exact same way they did.
Exactly. If I see one more Bernadine monologue.
Come on.
Knock it off, ladies, please.
Like, please stop.
Yes. So they really do think that they're doing something. And then they send it to me like, Miss Twinkie, what did you think of mine? And I was like, well, it's not yours, actually. It's Angela Bassett's.
Yeah.
That was hers. She did that work. Sorry.
Yeah. What nuance can you bring to whatever monologue that has already been done? If there's no nuance, then what's the point of even doing it? What is your personal take on this material?
I saw a girl at a monologue slam do training day.
Really?
Black woman.
I bet it was fire.
It was insane.
Really?
It was insane. It was insane. I was not prepared. And she was doing training day as a teacher in the New York City public school system.
Really?
I was not prepared.
Oh, that's dope.
I could hardly catch my breath. I was like, is she done? Because I need to run up to her. It was absolutely, and I never want to see people do those. No Bernadine, no training day. Like there are certain ones that I was like, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this.
Because it becomes oversaturated with that.
It's iconic, first of all.
Is it right? And
it's iconic.
I always tell, because I coach actors. I always tell actors, if you're going to do a monologue, if you're going to choose a monologue, never choose a monologue that everybody knows. Please, God. Because you will automatically be compared to the person that already did it, that made it iconic.
Exactly.
You're basically throwing yourself in the ditch.
And that is why I have written monologue books on my website. They are ebooks.
Ooh, I'm gonna take some.
Sci-fi, fantasy, legal, medical. I have a lot of those books or ebooks of monologues that I have written.
Yes.
So that you have the opportunity to see and feel and be a part of something that feels familiar, but it's not that exact thing, or something that we haven't seen before. Like we don't get enough Black fantasy.
No.
So, but one of my favorite shows, which is no longer, it had 3 seasons, excuse me, is Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time. Okay.
Yes, the Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
And we had Black actors in that. And I want to see more of that with us. More.
We're so creative, but we get put in a box.
Yes. And the only way we can get out of the box is, is to have that kind of work. And, of course, I loved Misha Green's Lovecraft.
Yeah, I love Lovecraft
Country.
Yes.
I loved it.
I'm so upset that it didn't go further than what it did.
We need more, but we also have these filmmakers and these artists on social media doing these shorter versions of it on TikTok and Instagram that are so great that they're either going to get a deal or they're going to get financed to make their own projects.
Oh, yeah.
So we need to be prepared for that kind of work and see ourselves there. So I said, let me get a book together.
Because we're chipping.
Yes, we are.
Chipping away.
We're chipping away.
You got Lovecraft. You also had Watchmen.
Yes, Watchmen.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. So I said, they were like, we can't find any sci-fi. I can't find any Afrofuturism. I can't find fantasy. I got you. TwinkieByrd.com. TwinkieByrd.com. And that's where they can go to get those.
Yeah. Y'all heard that. TwinkieByrd.com.
Yes.
That's BYRD. .com. I have a questionnaire.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through this questionnaire.
It's a speed round?
No.
Okay.
No,
good.
not a speed round. I got this from the late James Lipton.
Oh, the late James Lipton. Oh my
yes.
God. What's my favorite curse word?
That's one of the questions. Yeah. From Inside the Actor Studio. So I'm going from memory of the questions. I normally have them written down, but I think I may remember. You answer to the best of your ability.
Don't ask me my favorite curse word.
Oh no, it's coming.
Oh my
Get ready for it. So, Tracy Twinkie Byrd.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite word?
That's a great question. What is my favorite word?
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. My favorite word right now
Mm-hmm.
has to be I feel like I already said it. Audacity.
Audacity.
Yes.
Beautiful word.
Yes.
Beautiful word.
Yes.
What is your least favorite word?
Least favorite word.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Wait. W-A-I-T.
W-A-I-T.
Wait.
Because I can't say no, because no does not, I don't compute no.
Mm.
But wait is a challenge for me.
And you're in an industry that's all about hurry up and wait.
Yes.
Mm.
So wait is a challenge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait on what? You got it right there.
Right.
Just tell me what I need.
Well, wait. I'll give you a call back. Give me a week or something. Just
Right.
wait. I'm like, what?
Wait.
I sent it to you the day you told me to send it to you. I need you to read it today.
You gave me a deadline.
Right.
I'm giving you a deadline.
Giving you a deadline.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Okay. What is your favorite sound or noise?
Favorite sound or noise? Oh gosh, I have two.
Mm-hmm.
Birds chirping.
Okay.
And the breeze with like rain on leaves.
It's very specific.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rain on leaves is really, really nice.
Rain on leaves. And see, I like the sound of soft thunder.
Oh, soft thunder is nice. We had some of that earlier today.
Yeah, we did.
Thunder.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
You raise the window up.
Yes.
Sit by the couch,
It's
just
that
listen
smell.
to it. Yeah, the smell of the
comes in
rain.
from
Yeah, it's beautiful. Oh yeah.
Truly.
Yeah. What is your least favorite sound or noise?
Oh, I heard it the other day driving into Atlanta.
Whistle? No,
it's that loud car noise. It's like, okay, I have one of those muscle cars with the stripes on it, and now my car has to be crazy loud.
When you're on it,
pop, pop, pop.
Oh
like,
gosh,
what is happening?
I hate being on the expressway.
That's where I was.
They pull up by you, and you jump because you don't know what it is, and you know you can cause a wreck. I'm so tired of.
Yes.
I'm like, what the hell?
Noise pollution
is happening.
Insanity.
Oh my gosh.
I can't stand that sound.
Oh,
it drives me nuts.
And don't let them take like a car that shouldn't have this stuff.
Oh,
and they have it, and now it's rattling, and you got a system in the back that's rattling.
Exactly.
The hell is going on 285?
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God.
I can't stand it.
Yes, I don't like that sound.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. All right. Is there a place that you've never been that you would love to visit? What place is that?
Excuse me. Place that I've never been that I'd love to visit. Ghana.
Ghana.
Yes.
Yes, my sister. You are going to want to go to Ghana.
I want to go to Ghana.
Oh, yes.
I want to look at the architecture. I want to work in Ghana. I want to work in Nigeria as well. But Ghana, it feels like Ghana is calling me. So is Savannah, though. Savannah, Georgia is calling me.
Savannah, Georgia calling me.
Yes, yes.
My sister, I want you to go to Ghana.
Yes, please.
It is going to be a good time, yes.
Yes.
And Savannah's beautiful, too.
Yes, it is.
It's a very beautiful place.
I can't wait to get there.
Yeah.
I feel a pull, a draw.
Okay.
So I've got to go to Savannah.
Right. And you will be there.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Okay, next question is, what is your favorite curse word?
You know, Samuel Jackson and I have...
The same one?
Yes.
Motherfucker?
Yep.
Look, I hope my kids don't watch this.
That is my favorite.
Close your ears, kids.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You're saying it right now in your head.
I am.
Okay.
I also do some other curse words,
Yeah.
bitch assness is one of them.
Bitch
That
assness.
bitch ass. Yeah,
Bitch
I
ass.
can do a little bitch ass, but yes,
Yeah. Bitch ass.
the previous one is my favorite. I think it's
Yeah.
because of all of the. It's
Mm.
just a lot of energy comes out with that one. You
Yeah.
just really.
And it fits in so many places.
It does. It does.
Yes.
My favorite is snakes on a
Motherfucking plane.
Woof.
You feel it in your
You
core.
do. Gut. It's a
Mm.
gut.
Right.
Yes.
So, Twinkie, what
Yes, sir.
turns you on?
What turns me on?
Mm-hmm.
Really great performances.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really great performances. Really amazing movies, short films even. I'm watching a lot of short films on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
And playing around with my phone, like the camera and the settings and shooting things
Yeah.
myself, learning how to shoot things myself, taking my classes and courses on how to shoot things with smartphones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes me crazy. We shot today on an iPhone 17
Yeah.
Pro Max.
Okay.
Amazing. Not in the native app, but in the Blackmagic app.
Mm-hmm.
So that was exciting. Like that kind of stuff turns me on. The intricacies of how we can create all of our own stuff and there's nothing stopping us. There's this young lady that I watch on Instagram and she does all of her own she shoots all of her own short films herself with maybe one other person. And some of the things that she comes up with in her mind have just been so incredibly profound.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of her.
Mm-hmm.
Like so proud. So the fact that there's nothing that we can't do, that's what turns me on. There's nothing that we can't do. There really is nothing that we can't do.
You have a whole production in your pocket.
Truly.
Yeah.
Truly. Even if it's just you shooting stuff on your drive home and the voiceover that you put with it.
Yeah.
Like in your pocket. And you could take all your B-roll, the stuff that you shot in the rain and all that stuff and just clip it all together. And next thing you know, it's like, oh, I made a documentary of my week. And people are watching it.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me. So there's nothing that we can't do, and our creativity is otherworldly. It's endless. It's limitless. That's what turns me on.
So what turns you off? The opposite of that?
Yeah. Yes, the opposite of that.
Yeah.
The closed-mindedness, those that think they need. Like I was at an event and the brother came up to me and he was like, I just need $200 million to make this movie. And I was like, well, where's the $20,000 version?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't do it $20,000. I was like, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. And you better fix some stuff.
You better find the most important and the part of that script that is the most profound and take 20 grand and go shoot that.
Come on, you can do it. Some of the best movies were movies,
honey,
that had one location. Breakfast Club.
Yes. Isolated.
Yep.
The
dialogue, the
location,
stories,
the
the characters.
The school.
Come on.
That's it. We didn't see nobody go home. We didn't nothing. They were dropped off at the school.
Saturday school. They were in trouble.
The whole day.
And I could watch
at
if that
the
movie pops
school.
on television, I could watch it.
That's right.
It is timeless to me.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
But we feel as though because we've seen all these blockbusters,
Yes,
that studio's supposed to just give me $200 million to do this thing, and you don't have a $5 project.
you don't have a $5 one. That's why I'm glad at what Black Girls Film Camp does, because they, the girls have to raise their own money. We find shooting locations, which there are a lot of in Atlanta. So Atlanta has some of the best. I mean, the locations are amazing.
Yeah, we do.
Amazing. I mean, I doubled Atlanta for New York in the 80s. So imagine that. Like it looked like people asked me, where did you shoot Can You Feel the Beat? What part of New York were you in? And I was like, the Georgia part.
The Georgia part.
That's where we were. But yes, that some of the locations, we're doing locations here and they're shooting a short film.
Yeah.
And, a lot of times, yes, they were like, they're trying to make Black Panther or something. And I was like, okay, let's bring that down. Let's bring it down even more. Let's make it profound. And then I will go on YouTube, find something that's so amazing or Instagram that somebody shot send it to them and say, do you see that? Do you see how that? I want
Yeah.
to inspire you that your project needs to be as profound at this. And that was under 2 minutes.
Focus on the story and not all of the glitz and glamour explosions and all that, the action.
Yes.
How is the story?
How is the story?
Because I can watch an action film and never go back to it.
Right.
But if I watch a good story,
Yes.
I will watch it over and over and over again.
Yes, absolutely.
And it costs nothing to make a good story.
That's right.
Nothing.
That's right.
Okay. All right. What is, let me see. If you were not in this industry, what job or profession would you like to attempt?
If I were not in this industry, what job or profession? Teaching.
Teaching?
Yes.
Because you're already a teacher.
Yep.
Pretty
Teaching.
much. Okay.
Teaching.
And what job or profession would you never want to attempt?
Anything in hospitality.
You couldn't be a server, a bartender, no?
No.
You say you want a Henny and Coke.
Right.
You better take this water.
Okay, exactly. The first thing I'd be like, oh, I want fries with extra salt. No, you don't. Not with those ankles. Nope. There will be no extra salt for you. As a matter of fact, you need to put your feet up.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Scratching your whole order. Right. I'm going to get you a salad.
Right.
I'm going to get you some light vinaigrette dressing.
Right. That's right.
No meat.
No meat.
And we're just going to leave it there.
Yeah, water with lemon.
Water with lemon.
We're going to flush. You're going to flush tonight.
I got some cucumbers back here too. I'm going to chop those up and I'm going to put that in your water.
Tonight.
Because you need it.
That's right.
It's coming out your pores.
Yes. Hospitality. No. That's
no.
not for me.
Yeah, you would not. Yeah.
I have done that. I used to work at Burger King when I was 16 years old. Nope, not for me.
My mom tried to get me to work fast food. Now I worked in grocery stores. I did grocery stores. My mom was like, why don't you get a job at McDonald's? I don't want, because at the time I did like McDonald's and I knew that everybody that worked at McDonald's stopped liking McDonald's.
Yes.
So I was like, nah, I'm good on the fast food thing.
Yes. No, it was not for me. Nope. Yeah. But it was good. It was a good foundation, to learn about those things. But no, hospitality is not for me at all.
Would you assist me to my room, please, Miss Byrd?
Nope.
No, I'm not. No. I don't. You got too much luggage.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yep. I'm not the front desk person, all of that.
Not carrying that. Are you tipping?
Be nice and cordial, but I don't want to have to do it for 12 hours or 8 hours or that kind of shift of dealing with people that can always find something wrong.
Yeah.
So no, thank you. Yes, for teaching, yes.
All day long.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
Yes.
When you reach the pearly gates.
Oh boy.
What would you want God to say to you?
Great job.
Great job.
Great job. You did a great job. You weren't patient enough, but I understand.
Well, Twinkie,
yes.
I would just like to say personally that I appreciate you.
Don't make me cry, Larry. Don't make me cry. That's all I got to say. Please don't make me cry on these here internets.
Can I give you some flowers?
Yes, you can. But don't make me cry.
You better filter these flowers.
Don't make me cry.
Stop. Larry. No, I just want to say that I appreciate you. I appreciate the work that you do. I appreciate the passion that you put behind your work. And I really love the fact that you want us to succeed. You want us to win. And it comes from a very genuine place. And you're so honest. And that is what a lot of us need. Not everyone, but there are a lot of people out here that want you to just tell them what they want to hear.
Right.
And I appreciate the fact that you're not that person.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you.
I think you're great. I think you're awesome. And I really appreciate you coming to the BackGround Lounge.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime.
And thank you for the flowers.
Anytime.
I really, really, really need it right now.
Yeah.
Being forgotten a lot it has taken its toll on me. So I accept it. I accept.
Your name is still being spoken in many rooms. You just don't know it yet.
Okay. I accept that.
In a good way.
I accept. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, you are going to make me cry.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of the BackGround Lounge. My name is Larry Rim. This is Miss Tracy Twinkie Byrd. Make sure you like and subscribe our content, and we'll see you next time.